Because we've been drinking.
Another one.
Come on. Oh, shit. Hey, Pimp. Pimp. I think he's a new version of you. Cause
He's on about Dan.
I didn't know he had a bottle.
Dan, what? He's on about Dan.
He shut me down there.
Dan went out on a Friday, woke up on Monday in jail. Don't piss him off. Don't piss off the facts. Real life. Real life.
Facts.
Don't. You thought I was bad.
Come on, 20
He
months
went out
later.
raving on a Friday, on Monday.
Came on 20 months later.
21 months later, he realised, what did I do?
Yeah, it's all mad.
That was a lesson, isn't it?
He still don't know what he did.
But then I got recalled. So I don't know. It's like I didn't learn.
Double trouble.
Mad.
For the same sort of thing.
Connor, here comes trouble, innit?
But we're here now. We
I don't
move.
know about knocking out the whole of Brick Lane.
So you
The
ready?
whole of it. Shopkeepers, cabman,
Wait, have we been recording?
bouncer,
We ain't been recording.
breathe.
Oh, shit. Oh, fucking shit.
Have you started? Let's come back.
Well, I know this ain't my industry,
Yeah.
but I do know we introduced the show.
Yeah, for real.
Don't we?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
No, it's edited. Don't you know you can introduce that halfway
No,
through
let's
with us?
introduce now.
Man will edit that and make it look like it was the first thing he said.
Listen.
Trust me, you don't know what these
Little
are.
do you know, I've been in this line man,
Attempt
from when I was
250.
So let's do it properly.
We're here.
Introduce
We're
the
here.
show.
I know,
Who
we're
introduced
We're
it?
here.
Oh my, we're
Yeah?
actually.
We're here, bro.
Because I don't want to be there if I'm not
Do you
going
know how hard it is to get everyone here at the same time, bro?
Fucking hell.
Madness.
Introduce. Come on, let's do it properly.
Like I said, real shit, no flies. Episode 1. Attempt.
Wait, why is it episode 1?
Attempt pending.
Man said episode 1. I've been here about
Attempt
500
pending.
times.
Exactly.
You know what I said? I said
Man,
episode
so
1.
attempt-
Attempt 350.
That means you got no faith from the start.
Come then.
F's.
FC's on that.
We ain't dealing with. I know S, man. Come on, man. You're acting up.
All right, so there's an argument. Are we rolling here? Can you hear me? 2, 1. Hello.
Live. We're doing the introduction.
Right, so obviously recently you've seen the protests, in America. Have you seen that?
What the black
Are we gonna get back onto
Yeah,
this thing
massive-
again?
Yeah, but it's just,
Yeah,
it's
come
happened
on
the
that,
other
this
day, like,
happens, bro.
you get me?
This has been going on because they ain't sharing it on
But
the news. Don't
yeah,
get it
but
going
obviously 2-2s. There's people like civilians in America that are rolling out with like big weapons
Yeah,
and licking down.
What you talking about? What was on?
Yeah, licking down.
yeah, go on.
Next man. So, do you think that? Obviously, I have a belief that obviously what you see affects your actions. So for me, if you're watching a lot of something, eye gate's the key to the soul, innit? So that's what I believe. So when you watch something, it goes in like you take it on. You see what I'm saying? So they're playing.
You acknowledge it, innit?
They're playing like Fortnite, and they're playing all these games like. What's it? Warfare, Modern Warfare, and all that sort of thing. Big man thing. Do you think that has think that has something to do with it, or do you think that's?
Do you know what? I said this to them earlier. Yeah. I got a 6-year-old son. Yeah. And there was a song, come on, where the man says, "Bust it, bust it, bust it, bust it," like an AK. Like, it's a new song to me, but I was in the car listening to it, and I look when I see my son singing it, and I say, "You know the song?" He's like, "Yeah." And I took the song, I was like, "How do you know the song?" He's like, "Oh, you know, Mum and my sister." You get me? And I was like, "All right, cool." And he was like, "Dad, do you know what AK is?" I was like, "No." He's like, "That's one of the best assault rifles in the world." I was like, "Huh?"
Mad 6.
I was like, "How did you know that? How do you know that, Ari?" He was like, "Fortnite, it tells you about the guns, doesn't it?" So that just made me know at 6,
You know
because
about
it doesn't speak about the guns. You have to read about the guns. So on Fortnite, he's reading it, and plus he's watching the YouTube channel of the kids playing it, and they talk about it, and they're telling you what the gun is and what it does and that. And I've clocked all of that. So I'm like, all right. So now, in my head, I'm gonna say, all right, I've got to wind him off it now, because for him to know that at 6, it's not good. And now war is based on a computer. It's a computer screen with a drone. Yeah, that's Fortnite. That's Call of Duty. It says
Training
yeah.
killers.
Yeah.
So you think that's a real
They've
thing?
they've tested it already. They've tested it
What
already.
you saying? You're gonna try and get him off the game?
Yeah, I'm going to wind him off him slowly, make him know that you don't need to play that game because all your mates are playing the game. That's all I'm going to
So
do.
do you think
I'm not going to tell him to come off it.
So you think Fortnite as a game is then it's a bad game?
I don't think it's Fortnite is a game.
Is it
When
just
I-
that he's
when I-
intelligent and he knows
No,
that he's
yeah,
reading?
he's
and-
very intelligent. They don't know about the internet.
I bet he's
They know about the internet
More
way
than man.
They know about the internet way before me, more than me, and he's 6 because you get taught that in school. Some schools you have iPads as your book.
But don't you think? Do you think then at 6 as a counter argument, he should be one exposed to that,
Yeah.
and two that you shouldn't know more than him if at 6 he can understand.
No, when I
More
say
than-
he,
you see what I'm saying?
when I say he knows more
You
than
should
me, when
know
it comes to the internet,
He shouldn't know more than you on the internet.
yeah, that's true. But I get on the internet and I get fed up with it because what I see with the internet is, it's bad to say it, it's just a fucking lie, most of it, and it's kids copying other people, yeah, whether they're old or young, yeah, and believing that is how we have to live. They've got this social media so locked where everyone's putting out a thing and everyone because everything's open. They will talk to a girl in West London. They're from East London. They will talk to the girl properly, like on the internet thing. But
Back in the day, you'd have to travel.
to a girl who's in front of them, they can't engage
You have to
properly.
travel to West on the bus pass.
Like as the person's in
So
front of
them-
them because they're so used to saying things on the internet, and if the person didn't like it, they block you.
yeah.
They block you. That's what I see.
But see, when I was growing up, man, for me, I'd go in West, bro. Man, I had to doctor a bus pass or something, or
Yeah.
travel card and do
Yeah,
the
and
mad
get
thing.
over there.
And get over there, literally.
Fraud from
like-
early, yeah.
Yeah, just literally get over there, like, you know that? Yeah. Nah, you can just go on your gram, Snapchat, Facebook, whatever.
I don't say social media's
Like, this generation of kids, bro, like, even like my daughter, yeah, she's 6.
Yeah,
She watches these YouTube families, like, they do like pranks on each other and that. So you get like a YouTube family, yeah? Like the mum and the dad, maybe like the 2 little girls, and the dad and the girls will play pranks on the mum, and the mum and the girls will play pranks on the dad. But then when I'm looking at the views of these things, yeah, mad views, innit? And I'm seeing these people that they you see their come up through their videos. The house gets bigger.
Yeah.
Like the youth got like a little chain on that like a okay, like
Gifts are getting sent to them.
right, yeah, like I'm saying okay. And see kids, they watch things and they watch it over and over and over and over and over and over again.
Yeah.
And then you times that by what you times it by, and that accumulates to. And then these people actually get paid from doing that, and they're not doing enough. When I'm watching the things, they're just doing dumb shit, bro. Like,
Yeah, but no, I see.
Fucking do
No, I
some
see.
net-
No, no,
yeah,
I see
yeah,
it.
yeah,
I see this guy, he's like a big man, and he's in like some bunny suit or something. Yeah, no, you from joking?
no, I hear you. That I know
It's
shit.
like,
Like
it's like
that,
a guy.
yeah.
It's like a guy, like about like a 30
Yeah.
year old man. He's in like some cartoon character suit, and he's just standing there, just like wiggling around and that.
They're filming him.
And they just no, the kids are watching him.
Yeah.
Fucking nonce.
You think I'm joking?
You're
No.
fucking
Have
nonce.
you not seen this thing? Have you seen this? Have you
That's
seen
a
this?
34-year-old in a rabbit.
Nah,
suit.
but
He
bro,
needs a big-
Have you
I'm
seen
they're
that?
serious, bro. Like they do dumb. Like the people think that people are doing that the kids watching. It's mad. Because sometimes I creep up on my daughter. Boom, she's watching that.
Blood, I've seen
And I see what she's watching, yeah. And she's watching these families, bro. But the families, they're doing things like pranking things or like they'll follow them to the supermarket.
Watch this. I've seen my daughter, yeah, go on the iPad, and she's watching Next Youth open toys, blood.
Yeah, that shit. Yeah,
Watching
yeah.
Next Youth open like 10p toys. There's bare of them.
Like
And
Kinder
they
eggs and shit like that. Them
Kinder
kind
egg
of stuff.
looking
Yeah,
things.
yeah,
And
yeah.
she's sitting watching
Yeah.
Next Youth for hours, blood.
My
I
daughter was
like,
obsessed
what
with
the-
that shit.
This is mad.
My daughter was obsessed with that, bro.
Yeah, it's mad. Internet
Obsessed.
mad,
When I say
bro.
obsessed, like they'll open the toilet and know they'll be like, explain what it is.
You
Same thing,
get
that kind of
the
thing.
same toilet
Same kind of thing that
every
you were
year.
saying on Fortnite thing. They'll explain what it is. This is, then it might be like a theme, like say for example, like Paw Patrol or Peppa Pig or whatever the theme will be. You'll be like, oh, this is Peppa Pig. Da-da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like,
Alright.
what the fuck is this, bro? Like when I was a kid, nigga, I used to watch fucking Tom Jerry, Dexter's Laboratory, fucking all sorts of litty shit. Like you get that things to pop off.
Imagine
They're watching
this.
some madness.
Imagine this. Imagine your kid without you knowing because he's what you doing? Oh, Dad, I'm just on YouTube. Oh, what you watching? Oh, Jelly. Because that's a big thing. They watch Jelly. Yeah.
That slime and all that
And
shit.
they're watching
Slime.
it.
Yeah,
And
slam
see,
shit.
see,
Yeah.
for a whole month.
Right.
Imagine this. For a whole month, you see where you saying they got all the little Kinder eggs, all thing. Open them up. Imagine your kids watching that kid open up kindergarten for the whole month, yeah, and then he looks at his parents and he realised, whoa, if that kid's getting that is what's meant to happen to me. Yeah? For a whole month and you're not watching your kids. So how would your kid think when you're not doing that and he's thinking, right, I'll keep watching this and you're not acknowledging it, you keep watching it, he's thinking, right, this kid opens these kinder eggs every day and my parents don't do that to me and this is what they're showing
100%.
you what's right.
Yeah.
How does your kid look at you afterwards, yeah, and say, right, why are my parents doing that? Because you're not acknowledging he's watching that. You're not even checking it. Some parents, I'm not going to say, I check my kids' shit, but some parents don't check because it keeps the kid quiet. When my kids do quiet, Ari, where are you? What are you doing? You understand what I'm saying? Yeah?
Kids are quite up to mischief, bro.
Where are you, Ari? What are you doing? If my son's too quiet, I want to know what you're doing. But when you're not acknowledging your kid because it's quiet and you can do what you're doing, yeah, yeah, it's true because there's parents out there. What? As long as my kid's quiet, I can do what I want to do. I'm telling the truth, bro. We all do it. Oh, it's quiet. We've got peace and quiet. Yeah, but sometimes we don't know what the fuck they're watching. Yeah. But when you're watching a kid open up presents from their parents every day, it could happen for 6 months. It could happen for a week. It depends on you as a parent. Yeah. But imagine you've let that go on for a year and 2 years and your kid's acting away with you, not listening and thinking, and you're thinking, right, what's going on? Because your kids believe that because he sees that on TV and it's reality because someone's acting it out, he thinks that's right.
Yeah, but at the same time, to counteract that, yeah, I also think, regardless of that, yeah, that's always going to be there.
Yeah,
it's down to you and your parenting.
That's right.
Full stop.
It's always
see
going
that
to be
me and
there.
my child, yeah, see my daughter, fam. She like her mum. She don't listen to her mum. Like she run rings around her mum, twang her mum, finesse her mum, left, right, and centre. See that man? That man will give her all them things in it, them luxury things. Like she come, like see that for like my daughter, she's 6. See that for like, a thing like her, like going to that Smiths. That's been me spending like 50, 60 pounds. That's a mad thing for a child. She's getting like 3, 4 mad toys. Like what? She's up. Like you get it. Like to me, that's nothing. Like
Trust me.
do you get what I'm saying? So when I go there, I will spend like I'll just like go on. Like she can't believe it. Like it's like
you spoiled it. You spoiled it.
Obviously, I'll spoil her, innit?
Yeah.
But at the same time, see when I say to my child, like, yo, come here right now. Come here, step closer. Come into my personal space. She knows what I mean, bruv.
100.
100.
Yeah.
If her mother to me, I want to tell daddy.
Yeah.
No. No.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Like, don't do that.
And it's not, as much as they know,
So therefore,
he's not even
I'm
going to do
able
nothing.
to
when he
spoil
sees
her.
it. Yeah.
And bleach, I spoil my child. Do you get me?
Yeah, you have to.
But at the same time, like she knows what I've gone. Cause I rap with her. Like see when me and like see that if I've gone one time with her, I'll just chat to her like, yo.
Yeah, normal,
Saying?
like a normal person.
You
You have to, man.
And I'm observing her. You know what I'm trying to say? You connect with your child, like so
You
she
don't
knows.
have you don't have a kiddie conversation.
Yeah, like
you have a proper
obviously,
conversation.
see that man them. I
Yeah.
think that all the man them are kind of the same in that way.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
the way we connect with our child. Like my bedroom said to me the other day. Yeah, he's like, oh, when you're in your car now with your kid, you bang tunes and that. I bang my tunes, bruv.
Yeah.
Little dirt, drill, everything.
You have to
I bang my rhythms
When we had
because
little man here,
when-
what was he like?
boom, boom, bouncing up and down. He was getting sick. But obviously, people say that was bad. But at the same time, when I was growing up, I listened to my mum and dad's tunes.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
This is my mum. That's their mum and dad's tunes. Though, bang banging it, bro. Straight. My daughter the other day, like, she was in my work van. A tune come on the radio. She bopping her head like, "Come on, what tune was?" I was like, "How do you know that tune?" She's like, "Oh yeah, TikTok."
No, but I'd rather my son and my daughter be listening to what I'm listening to than going to be listening to them Cardi B's and all them thing there.
Yeah, that's
telling you,
yeah.
you
100.
Cardi B, you
100.
don't listen to Cardi B.
I don't care if I listen to it.
No, but what?
But I won't listen to
I
it.
don't
in
really
front
take
of my
them.
brother.
They're girl
Why
female
not?
rappers. I don't really
What do
take
you
them in.
mean?
No, don't get me wrong. I rate.
You see the new tune?
No,
That's
don't
what
get me
I'm
wrong.
saying.
I rate Kylie B for what she's
I'll
done
bang my
and where
cheek.
she's got. Yeah, but I understand where Peep's coming from. You don't want your girls.
Certain things I'm
That's
right on
America.
that.
But that's America.
You get me?
So what? I don't understand. I don't
My
understand.
baby mum, yeah. What? I don't know what they play. What my
Why
baby
won't
mum
you let
plays
your
around my
child listen?
daughter.
We just
I
see
don't
the
know what
same.
my baby mum plays around my daughter. But you see certain tunes and all that. I'm not playing that around my daughter.
Yeah.
You see where it is? They're good. I would listen to these tunes in my own time.
It's
Whatever.
their tune. They had a tune called WAP.
Oh.
Yeah, safe.
Wet ass pussy.
What?
That's what the tune stands for. Wet
This
ass
is what I'm
pussy.
saying. I don't even know what that is. My daughter 100% is never gonna know what this thing means.
I just heard what you said.
Trust me. I said what? You know.
Wet ass pussy.
Have you seen the video?
See,
Of course
I
I seen
didn't
the
even know
video.
that.
Of course I watched the video because everyone's like, the gene, it's going mad, I'm down to work.
wait.
The people in the video like, the
So
Cardi
wait.
B. And they're talking about something.
Yeah.
So I watched the video. It come up on my right. I watched
Watch
it.
the video.
What's the video? Like?
It's Sky.
What's it like? I don't even. Rap. It's new.
What way?
I ain't seen it.
I would not let. I wouldn't
Straight.
watch that
My
video.
daughter can't watch that video.
Yeah.
Where is
Nah,
this
you
thing?
know all that. But is that the
Yeah,
video?
you see
Yeah.
what I'm saying? It's mad.
No, is that the video? Yeah. All right. Look, tongue out.
I think
Tongue. You know, Cardi B got that lizard
So
tongue.
Dan, real quick,
Comes out like that.
how does that relate to your point in relation to you bang your tunes?
I don't listen to that though.
No, but you listen to drill and bad man tunes. Like
Yeah, exactly.
you
So
said.
what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How does that point relate to you allowing your child to listen to that music? Because it's a different influence, but still a terrible one. So
Yeah. See.
Yeah, it's my terrible influence.
You see.
My
you see-
child.
So how
You
does
see-
that then relate? Because you just said it.
I
You
don't
see
care.
around my
It's
daughter.
my child.
You see around my daughter. Watch
my
this.
child.
Watch this.
I
Watch
bang-
this one.
She
You
listens to what I
see
listen
around my
to.
daughter. I'll listen.
She listens to my playlist
anything.
because she's my child.
Watch
Is that
this.
then-
Watch
Is
this.
that then okay then?
You see around my daughter.
Maybe not for the civilian point of view because my point of view is I'm biased. I'm biased and I'm in denial.
From your
That's
point of
me.
view, from your point of view, like
Yes.
you're talking about Fortnite and AKs and that, from your point of view, is it then okay if you're listening to Bang Bang Drill Drill?
No, but I'm not. I don't listen to Bang Bang Jojo. I'm talking about in terms of like,
Yeah, you do.
not really, bro.
Come shut up, man.
But Bang Bang Joe.
You're like Rami every day, bro.
Big Bang Bang Joe.
You're one of my closest
Pimp.
pals, bro.
Pimp.
You are
Pimp.
drill, man.
Be honest now. Bang Bang Joe.
Drill, man.
Really?
You know, you bust
Really? Really? Yeah.
Man said you busted.
Let me tell you something.
He bust me. I didn't even know what
My
that man
daughter's in
was
my
saying.
car.
He busted.
She's into my playlist. That's it.
Real
life.
I just see it, fam. It's a mad thing. Watch, there's two tigers. Man thinks I'm joking.
Cardi
Look.
Oh
see it, innit?
my days. The tiger's beating fam. In the video.
I like the video for my
you like the
for
video?
me. But I
Random,
don't like the video. I don't like the video for my kids.
Hey, the video's bashy. I can't lie.
I like the video,
is lit.
but I don't like the video for my
Them Johnny's
kids.
gonna be bashing on that video if they see that.
Why do you like the video for you?
Because it's sexy.
Are you in a relationship?
It is what it is.
Okay. Cool.
You know what F's is on, bro.
Yeah, but S.
Sweating.
That's the baby. You know what it is. Don't try. Don't
Listen,
provoke.
what,
S.
one question.
Hey, S. Don't throw me under the bus. Do you like the video?
I've not seen it. That's the first thing.
You
I've
just seen it just now.
Yeah, it was.
So what did you
okay.
think?
It was-
What did you think?
I
It's
didn't see
okay.
much- I didn't see much of it.
It was
I
okay.
didn't see much of it.
You didn't see much. You seen a pretty lot of it.
I think
I
I
see
got
you
about
looking.
30 seconds ish at the beginning. I saw like a.
Alright, listen. End of the day, yeah. See if
I'm
my
trying to
girl,
look quite-
see if my girl turn around and say to me, I don't know,
So, but you
Jake,
said it was
it's sexy.
sexy. Yeah.
That wouldn't offend me.
So would you say if your missus was sitting right here now?
Yeah, because if she turned around and said, "Oh, Drake was
So
sexy"
like-
or
so
"Big
like
was sexy,"
Colin
that wouldn't offend me.
Call her and put a speaker.
You get?
Okay.
I said,
If you're being real, the only time I will be happy with my woman, yeah, like that, in a video just like that, is when she's a yard woman, because I'm used to that. Yeah. But any
What
other
about yard women?
yeah,
What are you saying about yard women?
I'm not saying because they know how to carry it off. That's what I'm
They
saying.
know how to rock it up.
They know how to carry it off. That's what I'm
So
saying
it's
about.
not a yard woman. So everyone other than yard women.
Everyone apart from a yard woman, it's a bit slutty. It's a bit
Only
slutty.
yard women.
So that's a white chick that'll be mad.
No, I'm not saying. I'm not saying. I'm not saying. No, but what? See what he's trying to do. See what he's trying to do. He's trying to back me up in the corner and just say only yard women. No, I'm not saying. I'm not saying.
Wait.
All right, I'm
I
not-
said I've never been with a yard bird.
Oh shit. Who said that? I'm not saying.
said
I'm not, the reason why I'm saying yard women.
I'm not
Yeah.
doing with you.
See, when I see any other person
That was
carry
so-
it off, to me it's a bit sluttish.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So all other
But
women are
the
sluts,
yard
but
women
yard
carry it
women
the
are not.
best.
That's what you're saying.
That's all I
Why you
say.
interrupting me?
Sorry.
You're
Sorry.
fam.
Sorry.
I
That's
don't
it.
like that.
The yard women carry it the best.
Man's that for F shit.
I hear that.
I'm
Man, that's for F, you know.
When your girl put it on, I'm gonna come out X-rated. When your girl come out and put, let me tell you something. When your girl come out X-rated, her breasts out on her, when her top on, and you can see through and her breasts out, you won't stare at her all night because you know it's her thing. Because 100 yard girl are doing it. But when you see a white girl or an Asian girl, man, are staring at her all night. That's what I'm saying.
Do you know what?
They know how to carry it off.
Do you know what? Yeah. Do you know what? Yeah.
That's
Do you know
what
what
I'm
he's
saying.
saying? Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
You know.
That's all I'm saying.
1 second. No, he landed that well.
You're back in it.
You don't missed it.
No,
It went over your head.
it's the truth.
It went over your head.
It's not backing. It's the truth.
I swear that it went over your head.
It's the truth.
He landed that well. Do you know why?
Go on.
Because he's right what he's saying.
Yeah.
Alright, so for example, yeah, you're in a yard in a
His
rave,
questions
yeah,
come from
and you see
kids
young girls
to
broke it up to Vibes
reality.
Cartel. Vibes Cartel comes on, and you see 10-year girls broken it up. Like he said, like that's their culture, whatever. That you're used to that. But if you used to see a white girl with big tits in the back of, all your niggas will be on that team.
No, do you know what? I'm gonna break it down to
No, but I'm just saying.
No,
Don't do that.
No, you're right. I'm gonna break it. Wait,
I know you're trying to do it.
what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna break it.
Dickhead. What do you think? Gonna be drinking my nephew? Like, no.
Listen, we're one. Don't worry about
Yeah, I
him.
know.
I'll gang up on him. Gang. I'll gang up.
Don't do that to me.
Yeah.
No way.
I'm saying.
Not today. You're not trying to get.
Let me tell you one thing I learned. I'm Jamaican.
No,
me.
my parents up to date. Fuck that.
Hey, see me.
Red card.
Hey, see.
You're the yellow, bruv. Don't push it, bruv.
They never got a card for it. Don't worry.
You're pushing bandies, fam.
I'm not having it.
I'm not fucking having it, bruv. Don't do that, bruv. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't get my comments fucked up. Yeah, don't do that.
Relationship, I will beat, but there's only one person I've never done it to. Yeah, but if I was anyone else, I'm not freeing it. I'm not freeing up shit.
Man.
You see what I said?
Yeah.
Say what you mean, man.
It begins with a K and it ends with a D, but that's it, yeah. But hear what I'm saying.
What's the name?
But see what it's been said. That's it. Go back and check it out. Yeah. But hear what I'm saying. No, but you see me. I'm cool like that. But you see me, yeah. Let me tell you something. When you're young, you do that. But you see, when you get older, you have to understand respecting your woman, innit? So, see, when you're young and you do that, man do that when they're young. But you see what? When you get older, it gets to the point where you say, I don't want to have another gal laughing at my woman. Yeah, if that's your proper woman, because you see what? If it's your proper woman, when you go home and you're in the bedroom, you don't want to go nowhere else. No matter what you say as a man, yeah, whatever you do with your woman, your wife, yeah, whatever. When you're in the bedroom, you do. That don't get talked about. If you got a link, you will talk to your bedrooms. Yeah,
of course, yeah, obviously.
You know what I done to her? Bro, I beat her out mouth all night. Yeah, bro, I beat her out. I made her fucking play with her. All them nastiness. But you see, when it's your woman, yeah, you don't talk about your woman.
Yeah, of course.
And no man can tell me they do. So understand. Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, so this is what I'm trying to say. Like when it's certain, you understand, you don't have to go and you respect the thing, you get me? Because why do you want someone laughing at you and your woman?
Yeah, but man cheat.
It doesn't matter about man. But you know what it is? You should get to it. If you want to cheat, I'll tell you what it is. If you want to cheat, be a big man, because you're a big man now. You've got to assert. If you want to cheat, get on the plane.
So one second. So one second. So what? D, you could say what you just said. So what? All man cheat.
I would say all men cheat, but I would say.
Alright, so let's go around the room.
Saying. That's not what you just
No,
said.
free the name.
Don't try.
Don't change the subject.
Free the name and then you.
Don't change the
There's
subject.
nothing for me to say.
Talk it up.
There's nothing for me to say.
What do you mean? No, well,
Man cheat.
pretend you ain't got a girl. How about that? Pretend you ain't got it. All right, so talk up. Because for a minute ago, you were saying,
Everyone wouldn't man them
Single
cheat.
men don't cheat.
What do you mean?
Single men don't cheat.
how can they cheat if they're single?
Exactly.
I respect your thing.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, do you
You can't say that.
have you ever cheated on a girl before?
No. But they're gonna laugh at
You want me to ask
Niggas
questions?
go- no, no,
You want me
one
to ask
second,
questions? Have you
Now
cheated
you
before?
gonna
asking the
They're gonna put you.
No, one
I'll
second. You've asked your
Go
question,
on,
but
go
the way
on.
you look is a bit.
Go on.
No.
No,
Because
don't worry
everyone
about
done
Have
was
you cheated on her before?
straight away.
Have I cheated on my girl?
Yes or no? Yes or no?
There's one guy I ain't
Yes or
cheated
no?
on.
Yes
No,
or
listen,
no?
no,
You said talk
no.
up. You said talk
Yeah,
up.
I'm gonna talk
You said
up.
to- no, you asked me
Wait,
to
is
talk
this
up.
is
No,
this
no, no, you
real
asked me to
shit?
talk
No
up.
flies. Is this real shit?
You
No
asked me to
flies.
talk- yes or no?
Okay,
Yes or no?
but I can't say
Yes or
yes
no?
or no. I have to explain.
No, no.
There's
Have
one
you cheated?
gal
Yes
I
or
ain't
no?
cheated on.
Yes or no?
Yeah, but the rest, I am.
No, I've
I
never
tell the
cheated in
truth.
my life.
I tell the truth. I tell the truth.
Question.
There's only one gal.
My point proven.
Yes.
My point's proven.
I'm real.
How is
I don't
your
give a
friend?
Because
fuck.
ask
Yeah,
everybody
because
on
I
this
do what I
so
do.
far. Have you
But
cheated on
one
yourself
gal
before?
I've never cheated on. That's it.
On my ex, my first relationship, I've been in 2 relationships. Yeah.
Who you
My first
explaining to? Who you
relationship,
explaining to?
yeah. I'm not explaining to no one. I'm talking.
And
I'm not-
I know. I know.
Hey, next
No, no,
one.
go on, no,
You
go-
men cheat.
Them, hey,
Not all men.
I think all these man them here have cheated on their missus now. That's what I think. I think they've all cheated on their missus now.
Yeah. I think most men cheat still.
They have.
I think most men cheat.
Who's most men?
Yeah, but I think it goes down to
What's
how
the-
happy you are at
So
home.
do you think? So
No,
you
we
think,
don't.
do you
No,
think
no,
men?
No, that's what it comes down to, bro.
I'm listening.
If a man is not happy at home, he will get happy elsewhere.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Therefore, if you're not happy at home
That's right, Pete,
and
that's
your woman's
right.
not happy at home, you're not doing your job.
But a lot of men.
Right, wait, let me finish.
But what's the
I
job
do
though?
my
What
job.
is the job? What's the job?
I do my job. I'm
Yeah, but
doing
what
it.
is the job? Because some man out there don't really know
so
what the job is.
therefore,
What's
I
the
don't
job?
need to cheat.
It's
Do
not
you
about
get?
cheating.
If I was to cheat, then believe me, my girl be to blame for it, bruv.
I've got a 9 to 5.
Because she be like, I'm celibate or something. Alright, cool.
All right. You know what I say?
you
All
want
right,
to do?
you hear what he said? But if you're cheating,
I'm-
if you're cheating,
I'm-
if you're cheating
I'm
on
not
your,
at home, I
if
don't
you're
need
cheating on your woman with multiple women, yeah, for a long term of years, whether you have kids or not, I believe you should come out of that relationship.
Yeah, but that's the same as
Because I believe you're taking a piss out of that woman, whether she's got your kid or not. If you are fucking bare gal, bear down like 10 years and she's put up with your shit, and if she's listen, all right, I'll put it this way. I know, I'll put it this way. No, let me, that way I put it was wrong. That way I put it I was wrong. Let me put it this way. That way I put it was wrong. That's a fucking either way. Forget that. I'll put it this way. If you are fucking, if you have been with your gal 10 years, 5 years, 15
Say you
years,
really
20
feel-
years, and you get caught fucking out on her
Let
ex,
it out, bro.
and your woman fucks out on you
yourself.
one, bow down. That's all I say. Because you see what? When you take the piss out of someone,
Yeah, no.
they're gonna do it. So you see if your gal do it, and there's man out there what fuck out on their gal, yeah, and their gal will fuck out and they get caught and they want to mash up their gal. I'm saying, you see, understand, humble yourself.
How can you mash up
and
their
know,
gal?
you see what you do to them. Yeah, because some man
100%,
fuck out and
100%.
their side chick wants to beat up their woman in a rave. You understand? And there's some man where their side chick want to
I
beat
hear
up
that.
their gal in a rave and they're in the rave and they don't want to stop it. You understand? And I'm talking.
It's the
real shit.
consequence
But
of
what
the
I'm
next
trying to say,
morning will be
see if your woman
tense.
fucks out on you, yeah?
He's been there before.
No, it's not. even,
these are like a personal
I'm talking
story.
reality. I'm talking reality, bro.
It's the real shit.
All right. Real shit. Imagine your woman is doing what you're doing, fucking her every week. And you're catching her, and you're catching her, but you're still there. You're catching her. You're catching her. You're catching her. I'm talking about for a man in that situation.
But no one's gonna like that,
No. Oh.
That's horrible.
But you
That's
not just laughed at me
in
because what I
general.
said, because a man said I must have been through that. No, I'm an
He
elephant.
was going into detail,
No,
so
no,
I think-
I'm not going into that. I'm talking reality. I'm talking reality
Go on,
because
go on.
it's happened to the man them around man. Their baby mother fuck out and they can't handle it. And there's plenty of times where it's come to the light.
Yeah, but
I'll be real.
You know
If
what
my
I do?
baby man fucked
You
out,
see
I
when
couldn't
a man
handle
a-
it.
You see when a man asks me a question and say, "Yo, Cocker, do you want to fucking tell the man them?" You know what I say? The amount of disrespect he's put her through. The best thing for me to do is to make you keep your mouth quiet. Yeah? And I'll let them know, don't make it happen again because I found out. Because I'm going to give them that chance. Because
you can give who the chance?
the missus.
I rate you, boy.
What you're saying?
Yeah,
if the
no,
girl
I have
cheats
to.
on your bedroom,
Everybody-
you're not gonna
Because
tell your bedroom.
no, you see our parents, you see our mother. Yeah, one thing we have to understand with our mother, yeah, our dad will fuck out, but you see who he's fucking will never come to our mum's face, and if they do, our dad disciplines it. from where I come
yeah.
from, and you see our mother never go and looking at
Yeah,
their
yeah.
husband's shit to find something they don't want to see. You understand? Because
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, we're men.
Stuff in
understand?
America usually it filters from there to like us in
Yeah.
a sense, and obviously the policing and I think they've even had trials of like more armed police, like in the UK. Like, what do you think about? Do you think that's a good thing? Like that's going to stop, let's say, the so-called stabbings or whatever's happening in the community, or do you think that's just going to be used as us to get licked
No
down?
police on the road are gonna stop anything. You can put them, double them, triple them, do whatever you want. The youths on the road right now are mad.
Listen,
Do you know when we were young, we thought we were on stuff. You see the youths now,
The youths are mad.
they're on the next thing. They're on the next thing, and you see there's twice as many as when we were young. See, when I was growing up, I knew everyone in my whole borough. My whole borough. I could go where I want, when I want, how I want. You see, it's mad that you can't go to the bottom of his road.
But I'm gonna
He
lie to
starts
you.
talking about that's them man from the other side.
It's mad.
Other side of where?
Other side of where?
It's mad. It's so mad. So
Bruv.
right now it's crazy.
Imagine man
You get what I'm
living in.
saying? Right now, it's crazy.
But remember that state that I was living in?
But I used to
Temperature,
come, wait,
yeah.
before you even say another word. I had to go check him. I'm getting G-checked every time I'm seeing
No,
bare
but you know what it's true? You know what it's true, yeah?
No!
Hey, do you know what it's true, yeah? Hey, what's
Wait,
this, yeah? Do
this don't happen when I was growing up.
you know what's so
You know
real,
what I'm
yeah?
saying?
Because imagine man's dead now, yeah? And he's just spooked, innit? So obviously they don't know who's trying to kill them, innit? So the first time man's come there, they've G-checked, man. The way they rolled up on, man, was mad. So I was like, they rolled up both sides of the whip. This man's like that. Don't tell the car like, walk on. He's like, yeah, walk on. What you taking shots? Taking shots. But nigga, come back from work, fam. I'm in my work, fam, nigga. Like, what's this, yeah? Fuck that. To tell you how bad it is, yeah? So imagine my, the boiler thing or something went in the yard, innit? So you know you call the Donnies, they come out, the fucking, the people who look after the estate, whatever. So he's come, he's got the big Waltham Forest Council stickers on his van, all these things. White, don't need that. I'm not trying to say white, but obviously like just a normal guy like. He's coming in, he's like, yeah, like, so how do you live here? Like, he's chatting shit. He's like, yeah, so when I come here, like, some boys approach me, like, so where am I from and that.
You see what I'm saying?
I said, what? I said, wait.
Yeah, it happens, man.
My nigga's come to visit me. He's at the block. He's come now. By my senior, me and Dom's in the yard. Seen like 20 youths. Aye. Man looked at the window. He pulled up and tried to come into the yard. He's at the door, the block. So I come to him like, yo, they're like, who are you? I'm like, but I live here. They're like, okay. I'm like, hey, buzz the buzzer. I don't let me.
Let me.
I said, you know what?
Open the door now.
When I moved from there, it was the best thing I ever done. One day he G-checked me. So I'm like, yo, G, like, he's chatting to me.
What does G-check mean?
Like, who are you?
Where are you from?
Hey. Are you trying to kill me?
Why are you here?
Yeah.
Don't you
you
think
coming
that's
to?
He's
stupid?
like, oh, he's like, what, do you live there?
Once if you are someone trying to hurt them.
So what's
and
it?
they come
He's
up,
like, oh, would you live there? I'm like, yeah, bro. Like, he's like, yeah. I'm chatting to him and that. After that, it's cool. He's like, yeah, I got food. He's trying to give, like, ring me, take my number. You just want to know who I was. It's not, you don't want to do nothing to me.
Yeah. You see what makes you laugh in life? You see what I said? People rob to survive. He said no. No matter what you do and you have to rob, it's to do with a survival of your life. Yeah? Whether you need something to eat, whether you need to pay someone, whether you need to do this, maybe you got to get your kids. It's something, it might not be for you. But it could be for your child. It could be for your mum. It could be for your sister. It could be for a friend. It depends on how much you love that person or how much you're willing to do that.
Most people do stuff because they have to
for
do it.
people so they don't get hurt.
You do it because you have to do it, innit?
Yes.
You have to make
So
money.
no,
You know it's wrong.
no,
Everyone
because
knows the wrong.
I-
Everyone knows the wrong. You
Because-
have to do it.
yeah, you
you
have
have to
to.
make money. You have to make money to provide for your
Yes.
people.
Money doesn't
You
mean
start-
that you have to rob.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
Okay.
saying. You know
Yeah,
the
but-
things that you're participating in
Okay,
is wrong.
I hear what you're
You're still
saying,
doing it.
and I hear what you're saying. But you see, when you're saying what you're saying, I don't agree with that.
you're old-
In a tropical country, because in a tropical country, you can live off mangoes all day. You can live off breadfruit and roast it. There's things you can pick off the land and live and survive. You see, when you're in England, you can't go around the corner and pick nothing.
Does that mean that you have to rob?
Well, if you have to buy everything,
Like,
If
you
you-
have to rob it.
if you have to buy everything,
Go and get a job.
no, yeah, I had get a job. I had get a job.
I'm
No,
not saying that it's right to
no. But
I'm
let me
saying
tell you
there's many
something.
ways
When
to
you
do
say
things.
it's not right to rob, it's not right to rob. But
Okay,
It has to make sense.
If
Wait,
it
wait,
gets to a point in your life,
Never in my life been a jacker and I've made readies my whole
but if
life.
it gets you to a point in your life,
And I've never robbed.
where
I'm not a robber. That's not
all
me.
right,
And
let
I've got
me
peace.
put it to you
It's
this way.
adrenaline, it's adrenaline.
If you put, let me put it this way: 7 days.
It's fun.
Let me put it this way: 7 days you're on the street, you're hungry.
7
you're
days.
You don't want to hurt no one. You don't want to rob no one. Yeah, you don't want to do nothing. What is a thief or you don't want to
moving
take?
like we're in
no,
Nigeria, like
no,
everything.
it's not
Like,
Nigeria.
we live
No,
in London,
you
like.
can't say that. I'll take you Stratford now to the car park, and there's thousands of people sleeping in tents. Yeah,
I was gonna say.
So
I was gonna say.
I'm not saying that because it's. But you see what I
Yeah,
hate.
but some of
No.
them people ain't
Pick-
robbing. Like you're talking. Like,
That's
you're
right.
not that guy,
That's
yeah.
right.
You're not
Some of
even-
them are not robbing.
Like-
But what you got to understand is they're quick to put a fucking advert. Yeah, donate £1 to help this dog. What the fuck? We got bare people sleeping in car parks. What the fuck are we trying to help a dog?
Yeah, so basically, there's a woman. I was reading an article. I think I was listening to the radio, and apparently she was in Scotland. She was an asylum seeker. She some sort of development with her immigration status or something. They wanted to check something rather, so they stopped all her benefits. So she's on benefits. They just stopped her. Boom, you're not getting nothing. Then it took like a period of time. She's trying. No one's helping her. She doesn't really know anyone. She's in Scotland. She's got kids as well. Yeah, a child or maybe I can't remember exactly, but so anyway, it's like progressed over a period of time. She keeps going back, keeps asking for help. No one's helping her. She doesn't know anyone. Like she's trying to do her thing. I think she had a few friends or whatever, but people helped as much as she could. She ended up dying, starved to death. You get me, or whatever. Maybe she had underlines, whatever, but she passed away. You get me.
There's a lot going on.
And then,
That's in England.
but then it's like that's in Scotland, bro. Like that's crazy.
Scotland. It's a mad thing. There's a lot
Like,
going on.
so for certain people, the government hold basically the key. Like if they cut you off,
But look at this way. You heard about a woman dying in Scotland. Do you know how much people die on the streets of London
every day.
yeah, of course, 100%.
Not through gangs or knife. I'm talking about
100%.
sleeping on
No,
the
yeah,
streets.
I'm not even just. I'm just saying about. I'm mentioning her.
Sleeping on the streets.
I'm mentioning her
Homeless
because
people.
Yeah,
I'm mentioning her because she
Do you know why you say that? Yeah.
she's on the news. You see what I'm saying?
You know
I
what?
heard
Imagine
it.
this. Yeah.
yeah. That's
Like,
why.
That's why.
Are you talking about homeless thing?
No, where you saying the Scottish? But I'm just saying.
Yeah. Do you know why as well? Yeah. My mum. Yeah. So imagine this. Yeah. My mum done a mad thing. Remember I was telling you, Peter? Remember my mum was asking us for clothes and that. So my mum done something. Yeah. She just started off like helping homeless people in the borough. Like she lives in Walthamstow, innit? Boom. Fast forward like 2 years now, they're all mentioning the name House of Parliament and that. Her name. That her things funded, like it's registered, that it's proper. That she goes round and she gets like, you know, like dentist appointments, doctor's appointments for like homeless,
For the
people.
homeless people.
Yeah, because she's saying like, bro, their teeth are rotten, like
that's
they're
right. They
unwell,
need
like
help.
they need help. Like she goes round, that Amazon like donate her. Listen, look what's my mum's house, bro. It's a madness, bro. It's a madness. I remember, Pierre, my mum's asking for clothes. I need to all your friends, get all their old clothes, or just give to me.
I got better close to that.
Yeah, like, do you know what I'm trying to say to you? That
Not
things
even
like that,
old.
yeah. That, and then obviously one time now, she's rang me that, but she said the other side to it is that there's some that don't deserve it. So she's now got to filter it out. So she's now got to decide like who she helps and who she don't help, because some of them don't deserve it. Some of them are just trying to finesse her. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Because it's a helping hand.
Yeah.
They're not ready to change. Like, and she really just helps people that really want to change, bro. Like, she changed a couple people's lives, you know.
Because
They're
making
like,
it better.
yeah. Like, I remember she goes round, and if you go round to Leytonstone, Leighton, Walthamstow, all the homeless people, and ask about Mags, they'll say, "Wow, yeah." They'll know who she is. Like, imagine like Mugsy's name ring bells and the homeless.
Listen, you can't help no one who don't want to help
Like
themselves.
that kind of thing. Yeah.
And that's what your mum
So-
knows. She knows you can't help no one who's not
But
going to help
on the
themselves.
same thing, I was at work as well. Where was I working? Fucking in the city somewhere. I was chatting to one homeless dude. He's working literally like where my delivery was. He was right there, like literally like the next door. Well, like he was just there, like so. He's there the whole time I was working. Like man's there for like the day. I was chatting to him. He's telling me, bro, that he used to live up north. He's not even from London, bro. He's from up like Yorkshire. Do you understand? Like when he's telling me his story, like he had a job, like he got made redundant, blah blah blah. But anyway, like he broke it down. I don't say it because it's gonna sound stereotypical, innit? Like, but he broke it down. But the fact that he was from Yorkshire and he's in London, for me that was a big deal, innit? Because I was like, bro, why are you here? He was like, yo, like he's just like, blah, blah, blah. But I was like, you know what, like fucking, I'm not gonna give you no dough, but I'll buy you some food, innit? What do you want? Do you want to eat something? He's like, yeah. But I went in there, I bought him some food, I was getting to him, innit?
At least you felt you
Yeah,
filled someone's
like,
belly
do you know
for
what
the
I'm
day.
saying?
Yeah.
Do you understand?
I gave a guy like 5p that when he gave it back to me.
Do you think that's disrespectful?
I was in shock.
You're not hungry.
I didn't know what to think. I just
need
started
it.
laughing.
I should be asking you for money.
No, I just like a
Hey,
little.
the
I
ticket
decided
for
to
it.
decide
It's
on the
all
food.
about
Yeah.
Money's money.
I don't know how much you want. How much you supposed to give to them?
I would do
£50
it.
pounds.
Yeah, 50p.
At least
That's a good
give
number.
them something they can buy something.
Well, I don't have anything there. I just scrape
You
round.
should have kept it.
What I said? Oh no.
should've
What? Hand it to my hand. Found it.
I'm not gonna. You should tell them go away,
Actually,
go
nah,
away.
I'm gonna decide to keep
What
it.
I would have said was go away, come from me today.
He went.
Yeah?
He
I ain't
took
got
it.
nothing for
And he
you.
just gave it back to me.
Instead of trying to be polite, go away.
Man, pulled
And
out
then go.
5p. Well, one as well.
That's wrong.
Not even like accompanied by 2p's or 1p's. Like,
That
one of
five-
them,
that
just one of them.
5p.
All right, so I've got what's
Imagine
the
it was
best
a
thing in your life
imagine
right
it was a
now?
brave homeless person
The
who
best thing?
slapped
Yeah,
you.
what's the best thing in your life?
in my life,
Yeah, right now.
my kids.
Like your kids are the best thing in your life.
Give me
Their
$1 in
growth
your
is
face.
banter.
Could you imagine?
Now imagine how that their growth is banter.
Give me cough.
When
That
man
my
said,
kid
"Oh,
made me
man,
laugh
man,
every
you
day.
started."
Come on,
Listen, 5p.
He's like,
How old are they?
6 and 2.
So what makes you what makes you laugh? Like
Because they say shit and I'm just like, huh? It's like my daughter will say something to me. I'm
like what, for instance?
that we went in the shop today. She's like, oh, what the heck? So like, how do you even know the meaning of that? Like, how do you know what I'm saying? Like, I look at that. How do you know the meaning of that? You use it as like a sarcastic way. Like she's sitting there like, what the heck? She's like, yeah, you got jokes. Like,
You meant to use it.
yeah, like just little things in it. I can't explain it. We feel I can't say it specifically, but like,
I get you, I get
There's just little things in it. Like, do you know what I'm saying? There's little things.
But-
It's like raw.
You see,
Like maybe I underestimated her.
So, the East End has been changing for some time. Like, you see in Canada, rapper market's gone, you see places like Chad Green and things are disappearing. What are your opinions? Is it changing for the better or for the worse, in your opinions?
how are the people living?
Bro, it's shit now. Back in the day, yeah, years ago, the ends were good. You know, like
Man's to play out.
nah. It's different. You get what I'm trying to say? It's worse now. Like back in the day, you could leave your door open.
Oh shit.
You could leave your windows unlocked.
And no one come in your
Do
house.
you get what I'm trying to say?
Nah, he's right. He's right. I used to run in Pimp's yard
Come on,
and the
bro.
door was open.
You could do all these
Door
little
was
things
open.
here.
If you leave your car
that's
open
right,
now,
yeah.
if you leave your door open, you're getting robbed.
No, it's a mad thing.
Everyone on your
Man.
street. Everyone on your street.
There's
knew
a community. I knew who my next door neighbour was.
you. Yeah.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? Man, I
But
don't
you-
even know
Hey,
your next door
Pian.
neighbour is nice. Oh, yeah. So that you use next door.
You knew
innit?
everyone- you knew
Different,
everyone
innit?
around your block.
The black boys.
The whole
You
block.
get what I'm trying to say?
Do you know?
Nah.
Do you know? How I used to be when I was kids. Like
I
my
mean,
mum used to
everyone
know
my
the
whole road.
neighbours.
Everyone my whole road knows my mum and dad
Yeah.
and me and my brother.
Yeah.
Everyone, the whole
The whole
road.
block.
We know everybody. Boom, 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 boom. The whole
block.
estate knows
The block.
everyone. The whole
How many
block.
different barbecues you used to go to?
Yeah, come, bruv, these are normal things.
Like you go to every because your mum and
Now,
dad knows everyone on the street. You
it's
go to every single
mad.
different event.
Them man used to
Every time
climb.
there's a barbecue, the whole street gets invited to that barbecue.
Them man used to climb
That
over
kind
the
of thing, yeah,
fence,
yeah.
the garden fence.
Come on,
That's
my
what
block
it's
was
called.
mad. Come, tell
Climb-
you, my block was
Climb over the
crazy.
garden fence. I'm telling you.
My block
But it's
was
not like that
crazy.
no more.
It's
I don't know
not
that much
it's not like that no more.
Man used to
I
play
like that.
fucking run outs. Man used to do like kids used to play it out, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, man said to go, man used to look at man's mum door like, come very play out today. Do you know what I'm saying?
Like Westfield opening and people getting jobs, and you see in relation to like Waitrose.
Who got jobs in Westfields?
That's my point. I'm saying.
That's what I'm
You see
saying,
all these
that's
new
what-
big.
I don't know
buildings,
where's
you see
Westfields.
it's Stratford, and now it's all Westfield, and you see all these things.
I don't know no one that
Yeah,
works there.
Okay, do you think that is a better thing for the East End or a worse thing? Like, the
Bro, I
big
think it's
buildings
worse.
and-
I think I understand. Like I just said, innit? There's more opportunities and all that, but not for no one.
Not for us.
For next people, go in Westfields and ask them where they're from. None of them will tell you Canning Town, Plaster, Stratford, none of this. None of them, unless they're security guards, because they're the only man them I know that work in there.
So you're saying it's not for, so they're renovating it, but for people to come in and
Blood,
push
look at the
everyone
ends, bruv. All brand new buildings, mad apartments, mad things. Go ask someone on the roads if they can even afford one of these apartments and see what they tell you.
What they
Man from the block, get me? That's how it is. They
Where's the
build up
Northman
they
moved
build up the borough,
Where's
yeah,
the movement?
and it's too expensive for the people that actually live in the borough to live there.
Do you think that's the reason why youngers are more active?
Why?
Because of the pressures of how much living expenses there is now, as opposed to back in the day.
Yeah, but you know, young. It's always been the same, but it's just that they're more.
Alright,
active.
so imagine now, yeah.
It's not gonna change
They're
now.
more active
So
now.
imagine now, yeah, see
There's
when
more
man was young.
they're more active now. It's because there's more of them.
They
Yeah,
got
but
more
they're
resources.
You understand what I'm saying?
They're also active.
When I was growing up, I knew every bud blotter.
Yeah.
I knew every man that shotted food, every man that shotted nose. If you done fraud,
everything.
Now I can't tell you nothing. These youngers, there's 100 man in your crew that do fraud.
What
Yep.
if the youngers can tell you what they do?
Yeah,
maybe
they can.
the
They
youngers
can. They can. They
Maybe
can.
the
Yeah,
others
they
can,
can,
but-
yeah, they
but-
can, they
but
can.
One second. But, let me show you something. Like I said, he's only telling you all the people that's from his block. Let him tell you who shots in Plasto or Stratford. I've never been there.
Yeah.
Are you
No, but
mad?
it's
I
even
don't
that,
even
bruv.
go there
They've
if
got
you
more
want to shop
resources,
there.
bruv.
100%.
They've got
100%.
more. Obviously, you see when man was young.
No, true story.
See when man was young, just to get a car.
Yeah.
It's not that easy, you know. They got resources, bro. Let's be real, fam. Internet, you could do all the Bora. Come on, bruv. They got bare resources, fam. When we was young, like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, just to do certain things that kids are doing now, we'd have to do something.
So do you
But they
think-
go through better obstacles to get that.
Obviously, like, so
You know what I'm saying?
do you think then it should be cool for everyone to have weapons? Because obviously there's a lot of weapons out on the street.
That's
We
an
know
idiot
that.
thing.
No, but what I'm saying is not when they do knife amnesty.
Yeah, go on.
There's hundreds of weapons.
Yeah, but that's fake.
Yeah, I hear that.
You think that's fake?
Watch this.
I thought.
Hands in their Bora.
Bruv, watch this. There's only knives and all these gangs and all that because the government
Come on,
give
man.
everyone the knives. You see, when I was growing up, no one had knife. If you had a knife, it was a ratchet that one of your yard bridges.
Yeah, or you have to go to a special shop
Or
to
you
get
had a
it.
kitchen knife.
Yeah.
You had a
Yeah.
ratchet.
Yeah.
No one had all these
Yeah.
fake things.
Alright, man, give out
zombie
no
knives,
ratchets.
all these
Man, give out no
mad
ratchets. I'm
samurais
joking.
bigger than a man. No one had these things. If you had these things, your yard may get raided.
Pip
Fact.
answered it, so I was alright.
You understand?
Pip answered.
Fam, this is what
Come
I'm
on,
saying.
when
They
you
go
was-
back to
when
my
you back in
point,
the day, you
fam.
only had a ratchet that your brethren bring you or a kitchen thing. Now it's crazy.
Back in
Therefore,
back in
that's what I'm
the
saying.
Muzzling.
The kids have got more resources now.
yeah.
To do their
What do you mean by
thing.
resources?
So if you
Listen,
take all them things away,
They can go get
watch
whips,
this. So if you take all them things
whack,
away like it
anything you
was,
want.
that's when you see who's bad and who's not bad. Because
Right.
everyone's got to have straighteners.
That's right.
Yeah.
You see what
Lit.
Pip-
Come on, bro.
See
Yeah,
what-
lit,
see
lit.
what Pip-
Say it was lit.
See what Pip-
No, I don't know about
When I was
that.
growing up, man will tell you what
Straighteners
meet me
will
at
live.
Red
Hey.
Park.
Yeah. Calm.
Alright, but you
calm.
see what? You see how people say?
Pull up.
It's mad.
Man had
You go
ratchet-
there, 30 man versus 30 man, and they got samurai swords.
Yeah, but you see how he said man had
acting.
ratchets and certain knife, kitchen knife. He's right.
that was the
The
only
only
shanks that
the
man
only
had.
knife you could buy, yeah.
Go and use your mum's kitchen knife back in the day and see what happens.
All I'll say is Ilford, but the
Where's the
only
knife?
knife you could buy was 3
That's
inches
sick,
when you
that
opened it
knife.
up. And
That she
that's
uses every day. That it's peak.
Yeah, the knife you could buy back in the day, because he's saying was 3 inches. Because them days they used to make knives, even though 3 inches. But just remember, this is at 1.5 inches. So it's 3 inches to your heart. If they say, maybe I might be wrong, but they made knives what couldn't penetrate the heart. They were too small from the handle to the blade. Now it's from the handle to the blade, but
Bruv,
now
they got knives that go through you and
they've
come
got
out your
zombie
back.
knives.
No, because I'm being nice. These kids roll with swords. They roll with long
Swords,
things.
like
come on,
just
that's
I'm
not
swords.
joking. They put it all under their
Yeah,
legs.
but sword fight. When they go to have a beef or fight now, man's
They
have
don't
a
take
sword
it's not a
fight.
picky thing.
Bro, they'll stab you by accident and kill you
And-
by
and
accident.
they can-
samurai.
The
So
thing,
big.
but it's
And-
got all stuff hanging out of it and that.
And they can run. And they can run. And they can run with
Real
it.
life, I've seen it.
I'm joking, man. They got
You
things,
know
that-
they say there's zombie
little
Right.
things coming out of it and that.
And they can run with it in their trousers, and it doesn't cut it.
Yeah.
I don't know how
Let
they
me tell
do
you
it.
something.
They're
Let me
fucking
tell you
like
something.
swords.
Let me tell you something. This is what I'm saying.
Ninjas,
Go back to
mate.
my point. See,
Crazy.
when we was young, like, yeah, you have to go on. You know that in everyone's yard, you know that we get the knife stack. It's that thing, that wooden block. The different knives go in it, different sizes.
Like
get the
I
knife,
said,
and
the
get-
only knife
and
you can
take
get
one we missing.
is a kitchen knife.
That's it.
Or a fucking
See now,
ratchet.
fam, bruv. There's you moving mad.
So that-
They
so
got
that-
designer shanks.
So then the police.
They got designer shanks. Do you know about the life?
No, but
Designer
so
shanks.
in that
That
respect, then
flicker.
police are under armored. Put it that way. Like, they don't have enough resources because if all they've got is a taser,
They got a taser.
What are you talking
So
about?
what else? We do.
Alright.
like normal police on the road.
They got gas in
Okay.
that as well.
Okay.
So you think that's more effective than a knife?
Oh, that gas thing's
No
mad.
one's chefing up the feds.
You said
That gas thing is
How
mad.
many feds you hear
No,
get
but I'm just
zombie?
saying.
But you said
That gas goes in your eyes, you're done.
What you're saying is the police ain't got no
think I'm
resources.
joking?
Okay.
No, I'm
If the
asking-
police
I'm
ain't
asking-
got-
I'm asking
if
the question.
police ain't got no resources,
I'm
then
asking the
let
question.
To do what? Resources to do what?
Like
beat their
they're
child
like
to a certain
undergunned.
extent. if
for
it's
want of a better
overboard, by all
expression.
means,
But
take-
if
take
I've got
charge.
a
But
bat
it depends on the age
and
though.
gas, and you've got a zombie knife, then you've got the upper hand. Do you see what I'm
That's
saying?
what I'm saying. You're talking
That's
about
not what's
what
happening.
you're talking about
The youths
21s
are not
and
fighting
that.
the police on the
Imagine
street.
if it's
So it don't
16.
matter.
Yeah, but how is a police officer going to stop a
certain
youth holding a big
what I'm
Rambo
saying.
knife?
Let me show
If
you
they just
something.
stab someone,
Alright, watch this.
how
Let
they
me
stop
show
them?
you something. There could be 30 man having a terror. Let a boy them van come. Everyone's gone.
Everyone's gone. That's standard. That's not.
They're not standing there.
That's even
They're
if I
gone.
was
So
in the
it
top
don't
right
matter what
there.
rules you got. The feds could come with nothing. If us man are all having a mad thing in here and we got samurais, let the feds come with nothing. These samurais are gone or with.
Alright.
Yeah,
Can I ask a question?
You understand?
standard.
So it don't matter.
Can I ask a question? Right. Then and the way what's happening with the kids at a younger age, because kids are dying at the age of 12, 30. We've seen it. Like, let's not sugarcoat it. We've seen it. Do you reckon Britain should bring back national service to get order in the kids?
No
What
way.
said that?
You're going to teach them how to
fucking
be
mad.
Hey,
I
that's
think that's wild. I think that's
I'll be
wild.
real. I'll be real.
Can I answer? I
for
think
me.
personally, I think.
not
Do you know why?
I
Do you know
think
why?
that's-
Do you know why I say that? Because see, UK, London especially, is the most multicultural place in the fucking world, bro. How can you now tell a man who's half fucking, for example, I'm half Nigerian, half Scottish. I will definitely not fight for UK, bro. I don't give a fuck what anyone thinks. I don't give a shit.
Alright, let me-
And that's just, do you know why? Because UK never made me feel at home.
Okay, let me put it this way then.
UK never made me feel at home.
Let me put it this way.
Let's be real.
I
Let me
understand
be
where you're
for
coming from. Let me put it
Yeah.
this way. Let me put it this way. Imagine, you see what's going on with the kids killing right now. Imagine they brought back national service and we realise, raw, there's less killings. What then?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
now,
but
just
let me
saying
counteract
it.
your point now.
I hear that.
Yeah.
Let me counteract your point now.
I hear that, I
Because
hear
they
that.
use that now
I hear
just
that.
to use black youth to fight their wars.
I think it's not.
You
I
get?
think- Hold on,
I hear that as well.
Dan,
Do you get what I'm saying?
Dan, one second.
National service is in play.
now, you know
Now,
what?
all the black kids, all the
I
youth that
can't-
done
I can't
madness, which
say
is
that.
every
I
black
can't-
kid
That's what I'm
does
saying. Let me show you
but
something.
they fight their wars.
Let me show you something. Let me show you.
No.
Wait.
And-
They're stopping killing each other here to go and kill kids in
Our
another
country.
No, listen. No,
Come on,
listen.
mate.
You're mad.
It's worse.
Yeah.
It's worse.
And then you're allowed to do it.
And you're allowed to do that.
Hold on, wait, pause. You know, wait.
come
No,
on.
wait.
Let me say something right now.
I think personally, I think that's the worst idea, because what you're doing is you're taking someone that's already volatile and can switch and training.
You're training them to go and do the
be
mad thing in another
a
society.
madman.
Wait until he gets back.
When he comes back and flips out, you're done.
You're gonna put him in prison.
Wait until he
Man's
comes
like cutting
back.
man's
When he
head
comes back
off.
and flips out, you're gonna put him in jail.
You're worried about
That's
these
a young
little kids that
man.
ain't got no
You
training.
can't. They don't even go to jail.
You see how
military
one
prison,
they're training for.
military prison.
That's the next thing.
Once you go to the army, if you go to jail, they sign. You
It's
have to
better,
sign
it's
something.
better than killing each other though.
That's why.
Yeah, but I don't think don't kill.
Why?
It's better than killing each other
Death is
still.
death, bro.
What, killing each other is not
Death
better
is
than
death.
killing other... Come on, man. Killing each
Killing
other,
who?
me and you killing each other is not better than us fighting a war together. Someone else.
A war where?
Alright,
killing them, you ain't no
one
war.
sec. Alright then, so
Them
then...
Donnies ain't even in.
That's like you go to
One
back.
sec, wait, one sec. Alright then, so when... So
I'll go
So
for
me-
a thing
us
if
not
it's
killing-
worth it.
One sec. So us not killing each other, yeah, that's not... You don't think...
I don't want to get into that because that's not right.
Killing each other, I'm saying black on black
But
crime.
I believe taking
You're not
one
even listening
problem
to
and
what
making
I
another
hear.
problem.
No, I hear what D said. D said.
No, because obviously you was going to fight Black Lives Matter, innit? You was ready to swing. So what I'm saying is, are you saying that you thought that was a better cause when you was going to swing instead of swinging?
So before you say anything, see when you say Black Lives Matter, do you say it for the cause or do you say it's for yourself? Because I know about the
Thank you,
cause.
thank
So
you, thank
this is
you.
all
I
we
don't
got.
need to say
Now,
yeah, yeah,
if
my
you-
life matters.
I hear that. But what are you saying it for? What are you saying it for yourself?
Yeah, but what
Not
I'm
for the
saying is-
cause. What they say the cause is.
What people forget, yeah, is that regardless of the situation, yeah, the movement is still powerful. It makes change, innit? That's what everyone keeps
But
forgetting.
what movement?
Whatever the movement is, as long as black people aren't dying as much,
then
then
become more prominent than we've ever
when
been.
you watch that
Sorry.
TV, you see
Literally,
bare
as long as
black
black
people
people
adverts
aren't
now.
dying,
You see bare.
It's making people have to change.
Oh no, sorry.
No,
Even like certain
even the Sky
corporate
Sports-
companies, Sky Sports, they got that black director.
My voice is
Like,
getting tired, like-
corporate companies have had to change their thing, like their diversity ratio.
Oh yeah.
So that, for example, certain top corporate companies, they hiring like black directors.
They don't
or
have
black,
to.
Yeah, they don't have to, but they're doing it because of obviously that movement. Because now if they don't do it, it's like, okay, so why have you got no black people empowering your corporate?
But what type
You get-
of black people are they employed?
I'm a guy, man.
I don't know. I didn't go there for the being and movement because I don't understand who owns it and who runs it. What. I went there on the simple fact that man's banging the fuck out, bro. Fuck these racist motherfuckers, bro. That man banging the fuck out.
See that day when everyone kicked off, yeah? There was a lot of different gangs and different areas what got beef.
And
See
they
that
came
day,
together.
That's the point I'm trying to
So-
make. That's what I'm trying to get to.
if they can not war on that day and link up and unite, and they were powerful, very powerful, and it was nice to see.
But that lasted
But
24 hours.
okay,
nothing more.
but imagine if that lasted forever.
Change it.
That's what I'm saying.
What would happen then?
What's going on over there?
What would happen then? Imagine all the gangs were fighting for Black Lives Matter who didn't war.
Your point, I want to speak on that point.
But imagine they united and said fuck this, like what they've done where Nipsey got fucked up, yeah, and they've united and linked up and stopped their shit. They're too powerful now. Why can't we do that here?
That's what I'm about.